the 100th time, 33 of the greatest race car drivers in the world will take to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Indianapolis 500. This is the 2016 Indianapolis 500 starting grid. Starting on the pole position at nearly 231 miles an hour, James Hinchcliffe is an incredible story. Last year he was almost killed in a practice crash. This year he starts on the pole, taking Honda's first pole in nearly over a year in Verizon IndyCar competition. In the middle is Joseph Newgarden, a brash young driver from Tennessee, who looks to cement his name among Indy legends. And on the outside is Ryan Hunter-Reay, the 2014 Indianapolis 500 champion, in his best starting position since 2012. On the inside of row 2 is journeyman driver Townsend Bell, in the best ride of his career with Andretti Autosport. In the middle is his teammate Carlos Munoz of Colombia, who runs a lower line at Indianapolis than we've seen in recent years. And on the outside is Team Penske's best shot at victory, Will Power from Australia. Starting on the inside of row 3 is teammate to James Hinchcliffe, Mikhail Aloshin, known as the Mad Russian. He likes running close to the walls. In the middle is Simon Pagenaud, the most successful driver this year. He's won 3 out of 5 races and hasn't finished lower than second this year. And on the outside is Helio Castroneves, looking for his record-tying 4th Indy win. On the inside of row 4 is Oriol Servia from Spain. He's had a quiet month but looks to surprise in the 3rd Sam Schmidt Motorsports entry. In the middle is Alexander Rossi, a rookie from Formula 1. He looks to impress in the 5th Andretti Autosport entry. And on the outside is Takuma Sato from Japan, who very nearly won this race in 2012. He looks to bring AJ Foyt back to victory lane for the first time since 1999. On the inside of row 5 is the 2008 champion Scott Dixon. He is also the highest qualifying Ganassi entry. In the middle is Marco Andretti, looking to bring the Andretti name back to victory circle as a driver for the first time since 1969. And on the outside is the hard-luck kid J.R. Hildebrand, who was 1 corner away from winning the race in 2011. He looks to right that wrong today in the 100th 500. Row 6 features 3 of the combatants from last year's 500. On the inside is dark horse Charlie Kimball, who finished 3rd last year and looks to shock the world with an Indianapolis 500 victory. In the middle is Juan Pablo Montoya, the defending champion. He looks for his 3rd Indianapolis 500 win today. And on the outside is the very popular Brazilian Tony Kanaan, who looks to equal his 2013 feat with a victory in the Indianapolis 500. Row 7 features Le Mans France's Sebastien Bourdais. In the center, hometown boy Ed Carpenter. And on the outside, Gabby Chavez, who has been fast all month. Youth is served in row 8. On the inside is rookie Max Chilton from Formula 1. In the middle is Sage Karam making his 3rd start, alongside Connor Daly, who is also in his 3rd Indianapolis 500. Row 9 features the only female in the race, Pippa Mann, who is on the back foot after suffering 2 crashes in practice. In the center is Graham Rahal, a 2nd-generation driver attempting to equal his father's feat from 30 years ago of winning the Indianapolis 500. And on the outside is 3rd-generation driver Matthew Brabham in his 1st Indianapolis 500. On the inside of row 10 is USAC superstar Brian Clausen. In the center is Indy Lights champion Spencer Pigot. And on the outside is Stephen Wilson, racing number 25, in honor of his late brother Justin, who was killed at the Pocono race last year. The final row, row 11. On the inside is Jack Hawksworth, who has struggled to find speed all month in the 2nd AJ Foyt entry. In the center is the 1996 champion Buddy LAZIER, who is a throwback to Indy's past with an operation run by his friends and family. And on the outside, bringing up the rear, is Alex Tagliani, who becomes the race's 1st provisional starter since 1997 after a qualifying crash. So that's the grid for the 100th running of the Indianapolis 500. My pick to win is Joseph Newgarden, who starts in the 2nd position. I believe he's got the fastest car, and it's his race to lose. Let me know in the comments what your predictions are for this race. I'd love to read them. It'll be a great discussion. Thank you guys so much for watching Indy 500 Month, and enjoy the race.